Hello, welcome to Texas Style Cuisine. Appreciate you stopping in again. Tonight, I have a treat for you. We are going to make Salsa Quemada, which is a red sauce, and in Spanish, quemada means burnt. So we're going to take some Roma tomatoes and our jalapenos, and we're going to roast them first. Then we're going to blend them up, and that's how we get our Salsa Quemada. It's a very good recipe. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned, and we'll see how it comes out. All right, these are our ingredients for this evening. We're going to use 12 Roma tomatoes, 5 cloves of fresh garlic. I'm going to use 5 jalapenos. Now, these are bigger ones. I may cut back on a little bit so I don't get too much heat. We're going to use the juice of 1 lemon. I'm going to have 2 teaspoons of salt and a teaspoon of sugar. And that is all the ingredients to this Salsa Quemada. It's very good. It's very bold flavors in it. I think y'all are really going to enjoy it. So let's get these ingredients slightly oiled and on the stoves, and we'll get to cooking them. All right, here we go. Now, I just have my portable stoves out here. I don't know if y'all are used to, familiar with these. These are great. We use them when we go camping, different things like that. I use them out here a lot. I use them on omelet bars. Great to use for making omelets. But there's a lot of purposes. They're not very much money. $30, $35. You can get one of the stainless steel ones. And they run on a fuel, looks kind of like a hairspray can. But this is what they run on. You insert them in there. They work great. They burn great. You need a little shield if there's a lot of wind. But other than that, they work great. But I got my cast iron heating up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tomatoes. And again, I'm going to take the ends off. And then I'm just going to lightly oil them and get them in my pan cooking. All right, our jalapenos are starting to blacken really good, as you can see. And I'm going to cook these and get them good and black. They are going to look burnt. And I'm going to take them and cook them enough that the stems are soft enough to pull out. When the stems will pull out, I've cooked these peppers enough. And on the tomatoes, if we look at those, the best thing I can tell you about the tomatoes is don't move them any more than you have to. The more you move them, the more they're going to come apart. So we want to leave them till we know they've turned black. Once they've turned good and black, then we'll turn them. If we turn them too much, the skin starts coming off. You get more liquid out of those tomatoes, and it's very hard to get the blackening. So we're going to use them move them just as little as possible on the tomatoes. So we're going to let them sit there. We're going to turn them. We're going to get them good and black, and then they'll go in the blender with our blackened jalapenos. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop in my garlics. They have the skins on them. Doesn't hurt. I got 5 cloves of garlic going in with my 5 jalapenos. And I'm going to toast those for a little while. Garlic will burn, so you have to be careful. But the skin protects it, but the skin's flavorful, and it's going to get blended in, so it's not going to hurt us. All right, we're going to take these peppers now and just test them. They look like they're ready. Oh, yeah. See, the stems are pulling off, so they're good to go. We can drop them right into our blender. There we go. As long as they're soft enough for the stem to come off. That's what we're looking for. That one can go a little bit longer. That one's ready. And you can get these a little bit too dark. Oh, that one's good right there. But so don't have your fire too awful hot. And the tomatoes, they're looking really good over here. So some of these tomatoes are perfectly ready. There's that one. They're ready to get in there also. So we're going to start getting the tomatoes in our blender also. All right, tomatoes are going in the blender. Oh, lost one. Well, get it over there. It is now 11 tomatoes instead of 12. Here we go. That'll be a little easier, won't it? All right, tomatoes are in. And we do have some skin left all these tomatoes in the bottom of the pan. So I'm just going to scrape it up and I'm going to drop it in. Nothing wrong with that at all. Check this last pepper. Good enough. Right there. We have our peppers in. Oop, we got some skin right there we can get in, because we want that nice burnt taste on this salsa. But our tomatoes, our peppers. Here's my sugar. 1 teaspoon of sugar. I have 2 teaspoons of salt with a little bit of tomato that fell in there. Okay, there's that. And I'm going to put the juice of 1 lemon. Again, I'm going to take my lemon and roll it under my hand, pushing down on it. That releases the juices in that lemon. It's going to help it juice out a lot better. Go ahead and cut it in half. Get my juicer. And I tell you what, we're going to use this on fajitas tonight, but this is a great dipping sauce. It just goes good with just about anything. Any type of meal you want to have, it's a great sauce. You can serve it warm, or you can serve it cold, either way. But I actually do like it warm. All right, make sure those are off. Lid's on top. Turn it on. Let's blend it up. Okay, looks good. It's blended well. And now all I need to do is add my cilantro. I don't blend the cilantro up real small. I like to chop it up, put it in, and just kind of stir it in. So I chop it small when I make it. All right, now I'm going to add my cilantro. And like I said, this is really just to stir it in. I'm not worried about it chopping up that cilantro. I just want it to get blended. So I'm going to turn it off right there. Look at it. Looks the way I like it. And I think I'm going to put it in my green bucket tonight. All right, and there is Salsa Quemada. Wonderful dipping sauce, great with fajitas, great with any kind of Mexican dish you do. Thank you for watching Texas Style Cuisine. We appreciate it. Stop by again. Please subscribe our channel and like our channel. And we'll see you again on Texas Style Cuisine.